Should I look at the camera or look at you?
Both. You can just stare right at my ear the whole time. Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep talking. Just gonna keep talking. Just do a cappella one of your songs. Yeah, just right in my ear, and we'll just roll with it. See what happens.
I'm actually sick, so I shouldn't do that.
We're good. Let's get weird.
Let's do a scream version. How about that?
Done. you got double kick drum in the background? You ready to roll?
Yep.
What's going on, guys? We're just wrapping up day one here at So What Music Festival. I'm with my dude Chris of Plaid Brixx. Chris, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. We just finished up our set. My shirt is finally drying after the immense amount of sweat that came through my pores.
Gets sweaty here in Texas, but that's when you know you're going for it. When you're drenched in sweat, you come off stage. Now, you guys are from Columbus, Ohio. First time playing Texas, or?
No, we played South by Southwest a few years ago. We did 5 shows in 4 days, so we didn't really get to hang out in Texas at all. So we spent last night, we played in San Antonio, and I really liked San Antonio. It was really chill, and I really enjoy the city as well.
Yeah, definitely a cool town. Did you guys get a chance to check out Deep Ellum last night? Some of those showcases?
No, actually. We got in this morning.
It's probably a good thing.
This morning through the desert.
Probably a good thing, because if you did, half the band's here hungover. Everybody's just going for it last night, but it was a good time. Some of the bands that played last night are playing today. I have no idea how they're doing it, because it was a raging party afterwards, but it was a good time. But I know you guys got a self-titled EP out. Tell us a little bit more about you guys and the kind of songwriting and producers you're collaborating with and worked with on that EP.
We collaborated with producers in LA called The Agency. It's Nelson Kyle and Mike Molina. Nelly Kyle is his nickname. That's
a great nickname.
Yeah. But yeah, they live in LA and they make pop and hip hop, and it was our first time working with like not rock genre producers, so it was really cool.
Did you guys actually fly out to LA to record with them there?
I did, yes, and that's where I wrote. We collaborated on the beats and like got everything sounding cool and like the vibe, and then I wrote top line over top of them. Sometimes with co-writes, but.
Nice.
First time writing a song with another person, it was like awful. No, I'm just kidding. It was really cool.
So I know you guys are out on tour with We the Kings and Cute is What We Aim For. You got some dates coming up. We the Kings is headlining tonight. Can't wait for their set. How's that experience been on the road with those guys?
Just amazing. They are wonderful human beings, and we could not have gotten luckier with finding a tour full of really amazing people, and like they're giving us all the pro tips backstage and stuff, like what to do and not to do, and it's amazing, and they're so nice, and we're having the best time of our lives, I think.
I dig that. I mean, it's so invaluable too when you get a kind of a mentorship with bands that have been there, done that, been basically road warriors for years now, and you kind of get the ins and outs and how they connect with the crowd and just that tour life. Kind of what are a couple takeaways that you've had so far where you think it's kind of stepped your guys' game up?
We've definitely stepped up our live performance, just getting to do it every night. You can focus on like really small things that you don't even think about when you're like coming up with the performance. So it's really good. Amazing. Our performance has become so great. And also just like pro tips about like always, when you arrive at the venue, always go for the women's bathroom.
It's so true.
Yeah, when you get there, because it'll be like
it's clean and there's not a line, and before.
That's before the show, so there's no one in there. No one has been in there at all, so it's just like, yeah.
For all you aspiring bands out there, if you take anything away from this interview, on tour, head to the women's bathroom, much cleaner.
Only before the show. Only before the show, where there won't actually be women in there, because that would be really bad.
Songwriting arrangements, drum technique, great advice, but let's get down to the dirt here. Go to the women's bathroom on tour. Sound advice, Chris.
Yes.
So these jam sessions, I imagine, when you're hanging with these guys, sometimes you guys are just vibing. I'm sure it got to be pretty epic. You've been able to kind of connect and just, you guys are just hanging. Acoustic comes out.
We don't really do like jam sessions, so to speak, but Cute actually has me out on stage for one of their songs.
Oh, tonight?
No, not tonight, but every night on tour for the last like 2 weeks, and we'll continue doing that. I go up and sing the bridge of one of their songs. Shant lets me come up and like welcomes me to the stage. Shant is the best.
That's pretty awesome, my man. I mean, that's awesome experience, and obviously you're going to make a ton of fans out here tonight. You got some new fans on rockstardreams.com. Be sure to follow these guys on Twitter, by the way, at Plaid Brixx, right? Brixx.
Instagram is like my home. That's like my home social network.
Instagram Chris. You can find him in the women's bathroom on tour. Thanks for watching on rockstardreams.com.